Yo guys, welcome to another review. Today I'm going to be talking about a fragrance from the house of Acqua di Parma called Bergamotto de Calabria. This fragrance was released in 2010, 5 years ago, and the perfume is unknown. If any of you guys know who the perfume is, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Bottle sizes for this one, you can pick it up in the 2.5 ounce 75 ml, 3.4 ounce 100 ml, and the 5 ounce 150 ml. Price is going to run you anywhere from $80 to $150 USD. This is the presentation. This is how the bottle looks. Comes in a nice glass blue bottle with a white sticker with green accent. Cap itself is just a clear plastic cap with a little bit of orange going around the base of it. And you have right here the sticker information. Mine is the 4 ounce. Now if you have, or if you've seen the 2.5 ounce and the 5 ounce, they are shaped a little bit differently. They're more like a spear as opposed to this, which is just a straight line, and they're a little bit bulkier. So don't be confused if you have a different bottle than mine. I'm not sure why this one is shaped differently. It just is. As far as the box, I do have the box. This is how the box looks. Just a plain cardboard, same accents, orange. You have the white information, and then you have green accents going around it. You know, not a bad box, but not really mind-blowing. It's a box. Top notes are bergamot and citron. Middle notes are ginger, cedar, and flowers. Base notes are vetiver, benzoin, and musk. Seasons for this one, you can pull it off in the spring and summer. This is a pretty light fragrance, so I wouldn't try wearing it during the fall and winter. Now, as far as how this fragrance actually smells, what it is, and what it does, let me just say that right off the bat, when I first smelled this, I did like it. And I still like it, but the problem I have with it is that it doesn't really last too long on my skin, and it doesn't really project that well. Now, as far as how the smell is, you do get a lot of bergamot. You know, this is a bergamot-based fragrance, as the name suggests. However, the big issue I have is that I practically get nothing but bergamot and a little bit of vetiver. That's all I get. There are other notes in here, and I really just don't get them. To me, this is just bergamot with a little bit of vetiver, which really isn't that great. I mean, it's nothing mind-blowing. It's pretty decent, but again, for the price, when you start to pay niche prices, you expect something different. You expect to get your money's worth, and to me, this one just doesn't deliver. I hate to give a fragrance bad marks. I just wish I could sit here and compliment a fragrance all day, but really, there's not a whole lot for me to compliment on this one. It doesn't really last long. The smell isn't really that different or that great. Don't get me wrong, it's a pleasant smell. It smells nice. One thing I will say about this is that it smells very natural. It's not synthetic at all, but you would hope that it wouldn't be synthetic. You know, when you pay $150 for something, you expect it not to be synthetic. But it does smell nice, and if you do have it, you know, and you're doing good with it, don't listen to me. It's just a review. So, as far as who can wear this and who I see wearing this, now, as I've said before, and I stick by that, I don't really believe in age barriers for fragrances, but I will say that this one definitely does have a little bit of a mature vibe. This is definitely for someone in their 30s. I'm not sure if someone in his early 20s is really going to appreciate this one, but overall, you know, the scent itself, it's pretty decent. You know, it's nothing mind-blowing. It's nothing spectacular. You know, for the price, I expected more, but you know, it is what it is. What can you do? So as far as longevity, like I said, you get 4 to 6 hours. That's not bad. I mean, in the summer, you know, you're probably going to get a little bit more, and you know, there are things you could do to extend the longevity. I suppose you could spray it on your clothes or something like that. As far as projection, it's definitely below average. I get about 1 hour, which is pretty unacceptable. I expect to get at least 2 hours of projection out of any fragrance that I have. Positives for this one, it's very natural smelling. It's great for spring and summer. Negatives, it's not that different, and it doesn't have that wow factor. It's also not very great in performance, and all in all, I don't think it's worth the hefty price tag. Ratings for this one. Smell, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Smells okay, smells decent, you know, it's nice and pleasant, but not that different. Longevity, I give it a 6 out of 10. Not the greatest longevity, but not the worst. Projection, I give it a 5 out of 10. 1 hour is just simply unacceptable. Maybe it's just my skin, I don't know, but just for me, I don't get past 1 hour out of this one. And as far as versatility, 8 out of 10. This one is kind of versatile. But the problem I have with it is that how versatile can something be if it doesn't perform as well as it should? And compliment factor, 7 out of 10. I don't see this one getting a whole lot of compliments. I think people are gonna like it, but I don't think anybody's gonna go crazy over it. I don't think anybody is gonna smell you and think you smell amazing or anything like that. But you know, it should get compliments, but you know, don't expect mind-blowing compliments or panty-dropper compliments. And overall, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's a very decent fragrance, and I don't want people to think that I'm hating on it. You know, it's okay. It's certainly serviceable. I will wear it in the summer occasionally, but it's not something that I'm going to go to very often because I have much better fragrances in my collection. The fragrance itself, overall, like I said, it's decent. And, you know, hopefully I don't get a ton of hate for this, but even if I do, I really don't care. It's okay, but it's not worth the money, and that is my final opinion. So, hopefully you guys learned something from this, and even still, you know, sample it, you know. If it sounds interesting to you, just sample it. We probably both have different tastes. Everyone's different. I'm sure there are some people out there that love this, and that would disagree with my review, so that's totally fine. Anyway, that's it for the review, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.